Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is my go-to look for fall. I really have been loving everything I'm about to show you in this video. I also give you a more neutral look for the lips, as always, just because I know I've just started venturing into color, and oh my gosh, best thing I've ever done. I love it. But I know that how much I loved my nudes for so long, and even just simple glosses. So there's also alternatives in this video for you guys. I hope you guys enjoy this video, and as always, all my links will be below. All my links will be below, and if you want to see anything from me, let me know. Please like this video if you like it. I try really hard to put out good videos for you guys, and excuse the noise. There's going to be some background noise. So if you hear that, I'm really sorry. Please excuse that. So if you want to see how I achieve this look, then just keep watching. So first, as always, I moisturize my skin. And as you can see, naturally my skin has a lot of redness. And I was just curling my hair, which it's way big and crazy. But I like way big and crazy, so that's okay for me. I've been helping my skin complexion is this Loreal Youth Code Skin Perfector, I guess it's called. But anyways, this is such an amazing product. This was going to be in my favorites video, but I had to literally cut out almost everything I was loving because I had to make it so short. Anyways, but yeah, so this is really helping my skin perfection. And then I just take a little bit of this Miracle Blur. I already put my foundation on the back of my hand because I totally forgot to do this step, which makes such a huge difference, and when I forget, I totally notice. So I'm just going to put some where I have bigger pores around my nose and things like that. Even where I have like fine lines, I always try and put this stuff around those areas because it's really going to help reduce the look of all your fine lines and then pores. If I'm having a bad eye puffiness day, which I really got an amazing night's sleep last night, thank you Lord, but I go in with my Garnier Rollerball, and it's really cooling, so it really reduces puffiness. So I just go in like that, and then I just really just blend that out with my finger. I do it before my foundation just because I feel like it will be able to penetrate into my skin better. Now it's time to go in for foundation, which has been sitting on my hand a minute, but this is the L'Oreal True Match, and I am in W3. I'm sorry, my brush is dirty. I just used it yesterday. But you can use any, these are the RC Cosmetics brushes, but you can use any of the Sigma ones. I'm sure they work just as good, if not better. But I'm loving these to put on my foundation. So I just dab that in my foundation, just like that, and then I just tap it all over the area where I want to, put my foundation for me. So here's the before, and here's the after of just this drugstore foundation. I think it's amazing. I really recommend it to everyone who's looking for a nice foundation with a nice finish, because this isn't really matte, but it's not really dewy at all. It's not dewy at all. It's just kind of like a satiny finish. So yeah, loving that. Now I'm going to go in with Painterly. If you watch me on YouTube, you know that this is my absolutely favorite eye primer ever. I just like it because it cancels out all the veins in my eyes, so really love this. I love the way the shadows sit on top of it, and it's just an amazing primer for your eyes. Alternative to the Brow Wiz, in my opinion, is just this Maybelline Define-A-Brow. It's not as good as a color. In my opinion, it kind of has some red tones to it, and this is just supposed to be a light brown, and then they give you this weird little brush. But I do use this if I'm not going out anywhere special, if I just really need to fill in my brows and, whatever. So the first color I take is right here, and it's Shimma Shimma by Makeup Geek. This is my favorite fall lid color. Favorite. I brush and I pat that on my lid. I don't swipe. I swipe a little bit later, but right now you just want to pat that all over the lid, just because that's going to give you the best color pigmentation. Not that this has any problem in that department whatsoever, but it just gives you the best color pigmentation. I just do this until I reach my desired pigmentation. Again, sorry about the noise. It's so stinking loud. You think people would not be so loud, but they are. So, and then I just take a tiny bit of this and I go under my brow bone, and I feel like this really helps my matte white shade I'm about to put down. I really feel like that helps it pop. So now we're going in with the matte white shade, and this is by Makeup Geek as well, and it's called White Lies. It's just a very simple white matte shade, and I get a generous amount on the brush, and then I just go under the brow bone, starting at the end to the highest point, and then just all the way forward. So, and then I just kind of blend that downward. Creme Brûlée that looks like this by Makeup Geek for my blending out color. But today I think I'm just going to use Latte, which looks like this, just because I'm going for the more neutral brown color. But really, either one of those is my everyday color. So, and I'm going to just literally blend this all throughout the crease. No rhyme or reason, just blending it out, just so we have a good transition color for the next colors that we're going to lay down. So then I'm going to take Cocoa Bear, which is another Makeup Geek shadow. I have been loving their shadows, you guys. I just made a purchase a while back, and I feel like the purchases that I made were so amazing for fall, so why not use them? So again, on the fluffy brush, fluffy, I'm going to take Cocoa Bear, and I'm going to just kind of keep this a little bit more centered in the middle and the outer corner. So just blending that in. I'm not taking this all the way into the inner corner of my eye, just because I really want Shimma Shimma to brighten up the eye and make it pop. Never heard anyone talk about, but I kind of discovered it on my own. I like to take a white color, and not a lot of it, just a very tiny amount on my brush. And sometimes I'll even take like a shade like this. I don't know what it's called right now, like a cream. But for right now, because I'm trying to keep the inner corner as light as possible, I'm going to take this white color. Like I said, just a little, very tiny bit. And to make this blend even better, I'm going to take it and blend it up like so. So it really helps to blend your shadow a lot more seamlessly. Right here from the Cup of Joe palette. And I'm going to kind of pick up a generous amount on there, tap off the excess, and I'm going to pat this in the inner corner, pat this on the outer corner at first, and then blend it in. I'm not going for a cut crease, I cannot talk today. I'm not going for a very harsh line right here. I kind of want my shadows to blend in since this is an everyday look. So this is pretty blended, but I'm just going to take a little white and show you, like, you can blend it right here just to give it a softer, smoother edge. And you can blend it on top. It's just a really cool trick that I have found that works really good for me. So just going to pick up a little bit more of that brown and darken it up a little bit more. I'm going to take Prom Night by Makeup Geek. So it's such a beautiful color. This is such a unique color. Here's a swatch of it. It's just so just very pretty and unique. And put it right here on the outer corner of my eye, just to kind of give it a little bit more pop, I guess, and layers. So again, pressing that color in, not swiping. Shimma Shimma, and just kind of refresh that color, because Shimma Shimma is really what's brightening up your eye. It's kind of like the star of the show. And then taking that big fluffy brush and just blending it so that you don't have any harsh lines, because harsh lines are not cute at all. So now that you have your eyeshadow done, well, now that I have my eyeshadow done, I'm going to take my Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This is the concealer, it looks like this. This is the concealer I use every single day. For a higher end alternative, I would use my MAC Pro Longwear. But I just feel like everyday wear, I don't really need such a high-end concealer. So then I'll just pat this out with my finger. So then I go in with my Bare Minerals Well Rested, and I just set what I've done with my concealer under my eyes. So for your lower lash line, they already put some Creme Brûlée down just because I totally forgot to film that part, but just did a little bit of Creme Brûlée, and then I'm going to take that dark color from the Cup of Joe L'Oreal palette, and I'm going to put that on the outer corner. And smoke it out. So then you want to do your inner corner, and what I like to do is take Shimma Shimma, and I like to put that color down first. And when you're doing your inner corner, you want to, of it is to make you look more awake, which is the purpose of every step I think I've been saying lately. So then I take some White Lies, which is just a flat matte, a white matte color, and I press that in first to get the best pigmentation, and then I blend it in. Like so. This is the side with the inner corner highlight, and this is the side with no inner corner highlight. And now I'm taking my NYC Sun and Bronze, and this is just in Montauk Bronze, and I'm just bronzing up the skin. I'm not contouring, I'm just bronzing. I just feel like it gives more definition to the face when you bronze it up, and it makes my face look a little less round. And I'm doing this on my Soho, I believe this is called a blush brush, but it really works amazingly. Ugh, I just love this brush for bronzing. And then I'm taking this MAC color, and I'm using the darker side as a blush, and just running that along my cheek area. I don't do the apples of the cheeks, so just the cheek area. The Sangria is just a little tiny bit lighter. But I thought that I would just bust this out because this has been one of my favorites along with Sangria, and it really makes your teeth look white. Lipstick on my teeth? No, thank goodness. Okay, so this is finished look number 2. These are my go-to looks for the fall, and I'm sure the winter. They just make you look so glamorous without actually having to do very much at all. So I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!